The goal of this presentation is to show some of the soil sampling techniques used by the personnel of the Department of Pesticide Regulation to collect soil samples for environmental monitoring. And today I will show two of the most common techniques that are used to collect a sample for analysis that are related to the transport of contaminants and we will collect this sample to measure some soil physical properties such as soil texture. And this is a stainless steel 3-inch diameter closed bucket auger with a 4-foot extension. And the bucket head has two sharp bits that are designed to drive the auger into the soil and dig a borehole. And we start off by identify the sampling point, and in our case we are not interested in sampling any organic layer, and we want to collect mineral soil samples. So as we gently clear the surface of the soil, we start by collecting the first 0 to 10 centimeter depth increment, and I've already pre-labeled all the different depths on my auger, the 10 centimeter, 30, 50, 70, and so on, every 20 centimeter depth increments. And my goal is basically to collect these disturbed samples, and I will be using also tarp to gather the different depth increments, and then later on we'll bag all these samples. To operate the auger, we mainly use our body weight and legs and maintaining an upright position to avoid any possible injuries. And as I fill the first bucket to 10 centimeter depth, I stop and transfer the sample onto the tarp. After we have collected the first soil depth increment, the 0 to 10 centimeter depth, we proceed to the next one, the 10 to 30 centimeter depth. And one important precaution before we place the sample on the tarp is to keep in mind that the subsurface samples, those after the 0 to 10 centimeter depth or deeper, they generally have the top layer of soil has fallen from the side of the borehole, and so it's a good practice to at least toss away the first few inches of soil and clean the bucket prior to placing the sample in the pile for the 10 to 30 centimeter depth. Now, in order to complete the 10 to 30 centimeter depth, I need to fill about another bucket to the 30 centimeter depth mark. And as we proceed with separating out these different piles corresponding to different sampling depths, we also prepare the bags that will contain our samples, and we place them in order so that we don't confuse the different samples. And this is for the 0 to 10 centimeter depth. We indicate the plot ID, the date, and the initials. At this point I have almost completed the 130 to 150 centimeter depth increment.